everyone. I really hope you're enjoying this podcast. Here's a few words from me because I'm so excited about some of the people that I'm in conversation with here, and I hope you're receiving so much from them, because I just find they have incredibly lovely and enriching messages to share with us, each so individual. I almost want to call this podcast Magical People because I did a one today, and I was interviewing this wonderful guy from Birmingham, from where I live. I grew up, it's it's where I was born, and we have this lovely, lovely connection. And it was like meeting a soul brother somehow. And I just thought, God, this guy's so magical. And then somebody just yesterday and the day before, really, really magical people who have extraordinary lives, beautiful, soulful messages to share. And they just seem to be coming my way. It's oh yeah, there's that really lovely person, and oh, I really want to connect with her again. I haven't spoken to her for years, and I know she's got a beautiful story to share. So yeah, it's been a busy time, a beautiful way to reconnect with people, a wonderful way to hear how they're getting on, what's going on with their purpose, with the work that they bring to the world and the particular message that they hold. And then, yeah, I would love to know how you're finding this. So, key thing here is to really start to look at our individual journeys. What is the journey that you've lived throughout your life from the very beginning of time? You'll notice in my podcast, I always bring people back to their story, to where they've come from, what it was like in their childhoods, what was the particular thing that they were most interested in, the hobbies or the games that they played that they loved, that they can recall, and identifying how that is, how it has mapped out throughout their lives. And they're now with it now. They've brought something of their own healing journey or something of their particular path that has been a solution to some of their maybe challenges or difficulties, but they are now making it an offering for others. They found what worked for them, and now they're offering that to others. So they are their own medicine. And that's the question I think we all need to ask ourselves. How can I be the medicine for the times we're living in today? And is that important? Because there's a lot of things not working. There's a lot of things that are working, but we are the medicine for our future children and grandchildren. And even if we don't have children ourselves, the children of the future. And how are we going to be that medicine? And sometimes that means tracking back over our own lives, even the lives of our ancestors, taking a look to see, dreaming in the bigger picture, what it is that we're connecting to. I call that the overseers of our soul story. If you've worked with me with the Wheel of Soul's Return and Middle Earth Medicine, you'll have got to know what the overseer is and how we've hunted and gathered our own particular journey, our own particular story, and then become creative with that. We have to get creative with it. That's part of our own innate language, our return to innocence and curiosity. And then we make our offering from that place. Yeah, this is the soul work that we all need to do, I believe. And my work as a soul advisor, a soul doula, somebody who works with the soul of humanity and individuals, I can see it so clearly when people start to share their life experience. And I'm fascinated with that. We don't do that at school, do we? Hey, we we get a curriculum and we're meant to stick to it, and we're meant to share it and understand it. And yeah, is that really helpful when so many children sit at a school desk and have no idea what they're meant to be learning certain things for. Not to say that all children are like that, but many are. And if we had soul advisors who were able to help the children, just like our ancestors had, you know, the indigenous nature of ourselves, the tribal connection, our elders used to ask the children, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, we tap into that innocent life force and we ask our children what they need, and we observe, not what do you want to be at the end of the curriculum you're going to follow for the next however many years it is these days, but what do you love now? And how can this be developed, supported, given choices in order for it to blossom and grow into the world, so that it can be that child's purpose as they grow up and they make something of the life that they are here to live, to lead, and to be with. I'm fascinated with this journey. I'd love to know what you think. And maybe you have a particular story to share with me. I'd love to know. Yeah. So please keep listening. Please keep sharing and liking. And I want to build this podcast into something, you know, that reaches many, many people. I can see from my statistics that a lot of people are listening to it. Let's keep growing it and bringing more magical people out into the open. Hey, look forward to connecting again soon.